laying your body on the line, moving aside thoughts of your own well-being for those of the fans, doing everything you can to feel the rush of adrenaline that takes over when you hear the roar of the crowd. It's something most people wouldn't even think of without the promise of a large reward. But for Collin Cutler, it's something he does simply for the love of the sport. The Kelowna native has been performing in the ring for the last 4 years after a long-time love affair with the sport.
I used to watch all the time as a kid. When I was 14, dead set on getting into the business. Mind was made up. When I was 19, I went to Calgary and trained for 3 months with Lance Storm. He's a former WWE, WCW, ECW star. He's been all over the world. Best 3 months of my life.
Following graduation from the Storm Wrestling Academy, Cutler made his pro debut in 2008 and soon after joined with fellow local wrestler Adam Fedek to form the Kelowna Fornians tag team. It was a great way to gain notoriety and experience within the local wrestling scene.
That's really what got me constantly booked, was that gimmick, and got a lot of main event spots, got also wrestling tag titles from that gimmick because it was local and stuff like that, so yeah.
Following 2 years of success as the Kelowna Fornians, the duo disbanded in mid-2010 and Cutler reinvented himself as C4, the Canadian classic Collin Cutler. Now out on his own, he joined Big West Wrestling in Kelowna and continued to flourish while doing what he loves, and that's entertaining the fans.
I just want to have fun with this. I just like to entertain the kids, are the biggest reason why I do it. They love it, and it's still just, they're so into it, and that's my biggest payoff. And you need a good crowd, you need a loud crowd, a crowd that's really into it and into what you're doing. And if they're into what you're doing, that adrenaline rush and that feeling is why every single person here comes back out night after night, guaranteed.
At 5'11" and 169 pounds, Cutler is one of the smallest wrestlers on the Big West roster, but what he lacks in size, he makes up for with heart and determination. That shows through each and every match, as he's never afraid to take on any and all challengers.
The biggest person I fought, I'm going to say Mahler, who's from Prince George. He's about 300 pounds. It was a triple sleeper, and so Mahler was on the ground, guy puts him in a sleeper, my partner puts that guy in the sleeper, or the other way around, and then I put that guy in the sleeper, and there's 3 of us there, and we all get up, and we're supposed to drive all of us into the corner, and as soon as I put that sleeper on, I realized I was in the back. And that's Mahler's 300, the other guys are about 2, so that's what, 1,000 pounds of me into the corner, and I'm like 160, and I just get crushed into the corner, so.
Cutler will be in the ring on Sunday, August 26th as Big West Wrestling presents Shake, Rattle, and Sapphire, a special event at Sapphire Nightclub in Kelowna featuring former WWF superstar the Honky Tonk Man. For more information, visit BigWestWrestling.com. Reporting for Shaw TV, I'm Brendan Osborne in Kelowna.